because we have another prefix, and we'll meet it on the next page, and that one is intra. This is intra, and this means self, one person. It's between me and me. Okay, we don't go inter, between or among. And so when we talk about interacting, interpersonal means between at least two people or among a group when we are interactive. Like today, the class is interactive. We are all interacting, communicating with one another. Okay. Right.
Intrapersonal. Some people are self-smart. They can understand their own feelings and emotions. They often enjoy spending time alone.
Okay. And you got that concept down? And we just went in the difference between inter and intra. You know the word introvert? Have you heard that word, introvert? Some people are introverts and some people are extroverts. An introvert would be intrapersonal. They really enjoy themselves. They don't like to talk to people. They're very quiet. Sometimes they call them shy. Interpersonal are extroverts. They like to be the life of the party. They want to talk to everybody. They may monopolize the conversation.
Can I say friendly?
Pardon me?
Friendly.
Friendly? Very friendly. Yes. They would walk in and say, hi, who are you? What do you do? And who are you? I mean, they would know everybody in the room within 5 minutes. Okay, that's just their nature. They are very much extroverts. Okay. All right. Any questions on interpersonal? And our last one, the naturalist.
Naturalists, these people are skilled and are working with plants and animals in the natural world.
Right, a naturalist. And you can almost tell what it is by the name of it, to be with nature. Nature is being out, we always say out in the wilderness, out with the trees and the plants and the animals. Any questions on those 8 types of intelligences that Professor Gardner identified? Okay, let's read that last sentence. Suraphet?
Yes. Last sentence.
According to Gardner.
According to Gardner, many people have several or even all of these intelligences, but more of us have 1 or 2 intelligences that are primary or strongest.
Right. And as we went through them, you might be able to say, that's me. One of these should be you.
1 or 2 intelligences.
Yeah, or it could be one or, well, many, as I said, sometimes we have all of them, but 1 or 2 are strongest. We tend to be more one way or another. Okay, any questions on that? Others will go to page 13. All right. After you read, and we just read that, we're going to see if we understood. And we're going to identify which primary intelligence do these people listed, those 6 people, have. So let's start by, you want to read well, let's all read the first one. It's the example. Josh Dillon, age 16, school baseball team, loves all sports, and plans to become a coach. So what's his primary intelligence? Body. Kinesthetic. Okay, do you understand? He loves sports, and we know that that's a lot of movement, and it's body smartness, so bodily kinesthetic. All right. You want to take the second one? Me. No. Ida Grove.
Ida Grove, age 45, knows the name of everything in her garden.
Okay, so what do you think she would be? Can you answer that? Naturalist. Yeah, I also think that. Anyone disagree? Okay, Chomp, you want to take number 3? Manisha Pari.
Manisha Pari, age 22, writes in her journal every day about her feelings, enjoys taking walk by herself.
Okay.
Intrapersonal.
Right, intrapersonal. Anyone disagree? Okay, let's go with number 4. Joy Reed.
Joy Reed, age 30, writes short story and enjoy poetry.
Mm-hmm.
Is a verbal lectures, like
Linguistic.
linguistic, verbal linguistic.
Yeah. Verbal linguistic. And what she enjoys writing, you said it okay, but you kind of swallowed the word. She likes poetry. Poetry. Yeah, poetry. Uh-huh. Yeah. Poetry. You know what poetry is? Roses are red, violets are blue. You probably know something more profound. I'm not a big fan of poetry, but it can be very beautiful. Linguistic. And this word is linguistic. Linguistic. Yeah, linguistic. Okay. And you can just say thank the Lord. We don't say those words every day. Okay, the next one here, Susanna Okoa.
Sana Kuwa is 42, occasional observer at community college, volunteers at her church every Sunday.
Okay. And what do you think she is? Her primary intelligence?
Personal.
Interpersonal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the interpersonal. Okay. Vocational, is that word familiar to you? When I say, what is your vocation? There are people who work with you to help you discover what is your vocation, not a vacation. Right. Yeah, vocation is really an exploration. We explore, what do we want to do when we grow up? Vocation, exploration of jobs or types of work. And a counselor?
The person who gives some advices.
Right. And we just had that word advice this morning, remember? Someone who gives advice or guidance. Because many schools have vocational counselors or guidance counselors that that help you decide what you're going to do next or what courses you need to take next. Do you have community colleges?
Yes, in Thailand we have
Okay, those are,
on university.
right, usually only 2 years.
They focus on vocation.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, we have vocational high building. At the temple we have the
Right.
government college, government center.
Okay, for
Over 100 subjects.
100 subjects.
Cooking, hair cutting,
Hair cutting?
appliances.
Mm-hmm.
Over 100.
Okay, now what did Suraphet just describe? We just had that word. He told us about the curriculum.
Yeah, curriculum, yes.
Remember? That was an example of a curriculum. Okay, right.
Subject.
All the subjects. And to say that someone volunteers, what is a volunteer? When you volunteer, she volunteers at her church every Sunday.
She work, but she not need money.
Yeah, no money is involved. It's no pay or no money.
She work by heart.
Right. But she gives